In too old news, too old for what, you fucking bitch?
Never too old for nothing.
For porno. Making a porno.
I don't know.
Not for some people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that guy who looks like a perverted
Ron Jeremy?
There you go.
But they're doing it for grandmas now, too.
Oh, no.
Ron Jeremy's penis
I
is
still
huge.
haven't Googled his dick.
Who, Ron
I haven't
Jeremy?
either. I don't need
That shit's
to.
big.
Google it right now.
It's like 10 inches.
I haven't seen it.
I watched a documentary on him. It's like 10 inches long.
When did you watch that documentary?
Long time ago. I was
And he
so
doesn't
curious.
use-
What a fucking pervert.
He can count down his pumps.
Yeah, he doesn't
Goes
use
10 down to
Viagra.
1 and he can bust.
Yep.
Crazy.
He says that he likes sex and jacking off so much he would jack off on the way to the porn shoot.
Oh, they don't
Not
have it
popping
there.
up. They took it off the internet.
Put Ron Jeremy penis length.
You gotta take the parental controls off.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna take up your whole screen.
Who says ugly guys can't get laid?
There's no image.
I think you just have to watch a porn where he's fucking somebody.
Really? In Google Images, there's no? Yeah, nothing.
The FBI has been taking it off.
What happened? They don't let us see dicks no more?
Anyway, what is this article about?
Yeah, what is it about? Because
All right. So,
everybody knows he has a huge one.
Yeah, and he has a senior dick now too.
Submitted by Alberto Chan.
Alberto Chan?
Oh.
A sexual harassment case was dropped in part because the woman was considered too old to be around.
Oh damn.
What did the judge go like? That bitch too old to be.
Nobody
fucking
wants.
So they were in court and she was like, "This man grabbed my pussy," and he goes, "Yeah, right." Then he just dismissed.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, how?
What kind of judge is that?
Some people like saggy pussy.
What is this, Chinese court?
No, so this takes place in Italy.
Oh.
And so apparently in Italy they have like this thing about
Old pussy.
they're saying here that because of the Catholic
Church?
being brought up or whatever, they always see as like women provoking men and boys will be boys.
So wait, the Catholic Church thinks that girls are making guys, it's girls' fault that guys are horny?
Well, I don't know, like, I mean, they're just saying like in Italy, because of that, they're kind of seeing it like as if women are kind of asking for it. And so there's a lot of like sexual harassment problems there right now.
Oh, so their Me Too movement is for the guys.
Like, you provoked me too.
Yeah, hashtag Me Too. I don't want these
But
boners.
no, but it seems, I mean, from what they're talking about in this article, it seems like a lot of people in Italy, like even the women, they're just kind of like, oh, shut up about it kind of thing. So this whole thing here is about the Italian Football Federation former president named Carlo Tavecchio. And so
Carlo Tavecchio.
he's like pretty much like the head honcho of soccer. And so this woman, she filed a complaint accusing him of groping and attempting to kiss her. And she, by the way, she's a soccer executive named Elisabetta Cortani. And so she's accusing of him doing this back in 2015.
These are all very nice names.
So last year, this head stepped down.
Yeah.
She's in her early 50s.
He looks like an actor. What's his name? De Niro.
He looks like De Niro and Kevin from Shark Tank had a baby.
Yeah, I see that.
It's really sad.
He has the upside down smile.
A frown?
Don't say that. So positive. Yeah, so he's 74, she's in her early 50s. And apparently the prosecutors in Rome said that the allegations were likely true, but then they declined to press charges, and like it's just like this big old thing. And one of the reasons why the judge dismissed this case was because he was saying, well, she's too old to be harassed.
But she looks hot for a 50-year-old. You saw that?
Yeah, she does.
She looked pretty crusty to me.
What?
I mean,
But for 50, everyone's crusty at 50.
she looks pretty good.
50? That's not bad.
She looks pretty good for 50.
She looks hella good for 50, actually.
Crying her eyes out, that's all.
She looks like she like exercises or something.
Is she tell tan?
She doesn't look like she has plastic surgery, that's why.
Like on her face, yeah?
She looks like she sells Ferraris.
Oh, one of those classy older ladies.
When I think of Italian court, I think half of it is mafia guys going, hey, what's the big deal? And then the other half is like guys in togas with the fucking Instagram reads around their heads. Like Caesar, Julius Caesar, and those kind of guys.
I have no idea what Italian culture is like.
I think Olive Garden. Mafioso, Little Italy.
Yo, when's the last time you guys went back to Olive Garden?
I haven't
I
been in
can't
a long
remember.
time.
Yo,
We went for the soup and
It's
salad. They had the soup and salad, and then they bring out the bread.
Yeah, you don't get like all the dishes. You just get the soup, salad, and breadstick.
yeah, those are fine because they had like their Italian wedding soup or whatever, and that's just good. But in my mind, I remember it being a lot better. right? And so I ordered all the pasta stuff, and this was like a couple years ago. And I was like, the fuck? Like, what? Is this how it tasted?
Was it like super salty?
Like, is that how poor I was?
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I can only imagine it just being super salty.
it was like salty, and it was like the form of like Italian food that's as Americanized as possible. So everything's in a cream sauce. It's very, and so, you know, it's not bad, but I was kind of like surprised because I thought it was like the bomb. I thought it was like the shit, you know what I'm saying?
Your taste evolved? I don't know.
I know, it was a little disappointing, but
Not
That's
to knock
also like
on-
saying going
not
to
knock-
Lucille's and saying that's the best barbecue ever too.
Yeah, at some point I thought it was bomb too.
I remember I loving Lucille's.
I'll say this though, their breadsticks are good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta get the minestrone soup and a salad and breadsticks.
That shit fills me up already.
so good.
Their portions are big, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I'm like, you get a full-on salad, full-on soup, all this stuff, and then the entree comes out, and I'm like,
I don't order
I'm
that
taking that to go. That's another meal.
Chicken parmesan.
Back to this whole thing though. So they're saying that apparently she made the allegations too late, and
That's too late. What?
There's a
Statute limitations 2 years, 3 years.
well, I don't know what it is, but they're just saying like, oh, you made it too late. And so now they're saying that he's a public official, so therefore she should have more time to bring allegations against him. And then they are also saying that she knew him well enough and that she wouldn't be afraid of him or intimidated by him in this enquenture.
That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Exactly.
You can get assaulted by your own husband, so it.
Exactly. So then she said this, quote, maybe I am old for them and I could have defended myself, but I can assure that I felt in a position of inferiority. I felt afraid because being in that room meant being in the heart of Italian football, and in that room, inferiority and fear have no age.
Me too, Italy version.
They're just mainly saying that it's weird to say they're too old or too long to report something, right?
That's the
Or that you
stupidest
know
excuse.
him, you know him too well. Like
Yeah.
what? That one's.
That's what I'm saying. The court system is a bunch
because
of guys in togas and fucking mafioso. Like, hey, but what's the big deal? She looks fucking old. Who's gonna want this girl? You know, like.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, and then they got some dudes in togas, and they're like, I'll drink to that.
I concur.
Everyone
so
speaks English in
sad.
this court.
That's hella sad.
I mean, they're not even arguing with logic. Like, what kind of a court system do they have?
What does it feel like to be sexually harassed? Not as this is a good thing.
Do you want to find out?
I don't think they'll ever know.
I know. I don't think you can.
What are you trying to understand?
An Indian guy kissed me.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Remember in Australia, Indian guys just straight rape kissed me.
How did that make you feel?
He left fucking curry dust on your motherfucking cheek.
I was pretty flattered. I was like, damn, I'm like this irresistible where you can't control yourself.
You wanted him to do it again?
Yeah.
If he did it again, I would take that as 2 compliments.
What if you did it again?
Then that's 3 compliments.
So every time he did it back to back to back, you'd be cool.
well, that's called making out at that point.
I'm like, oh, that's dope. Like I didn't know I
Alright,
was that hot
say
to you.
he leaves,
But then
right?
if I told him to stop, right, and he kept doing that, I'll just kick his ass.
What if you didn't have that option? What if you were like some weak, frail
He's
man?
like a Tongan dude.
That fool was like 6'3".
If fucking The Rock, you were in a
Yeah.
cell with The Rock, and then he started fingering your booty hole.
Yeah.
And then
You couldn't stop him.
You
You
can't
can't
fight
stop
off.
him.
You can't really do anything.
Oh, I didn't mean like as I physically assault.
There's an element of fear attached to harassment where you feel like you can't do anything back to them.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's what you're trying to about. Yeah.
So I think it's almost the same thing as when you're a kid and you're getting bullied by someone and you feel like you can't do anything back to them or tell them.
I know exactly what it feels like.
But it's just more violating,
Yeah, it is more violent.
sexually violating and personally versus like.
That's perfect. I know exactly what that feels like.
I did grab David's balls.
What?
He kissed back. Oh God, somebody console me.
I think you've already been harassed.
But
You liked it. Fuck you.
You know David
you
like
know what it is? It's like I've already experienced that at church.
at church. Yeah. I've already been sexually
You
harassed at
Christians,
church.
man.
It's not even Christian. It's like a Korean thing. They always punk like the weaker ones all the fucking time. So like the younger kids always got harassed.
It's hazing.
Yeah, it's hazing. So I just got hazed again today, and I hadn't remembered what that felt like until today. I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm a 6-year-old again.
Why do you think hazing is so strong in like specifically Japanese and Korean?
I don't know.
Those church memories are the truth. No matter where I went, older kids fucked with the younger kids all the time.
Because their parents fuck with the kids and they don't have anyone else to bully.
But I will say this though,
makes
it did create like strong bonds though.
Oh hell yeah.
Like crazy strong bonds.
And you actually want to get fucked with. Like if you're that loser that no one fucked with, it's like you're like the untouchable.
oh, that's true. If you they were like outcasts that just didn't even get to hang out at all.
Because the hazing too didn't last forever. It was just the initial part.
Oh, they're testing you to see if you're a little bitch.
Basically, yeah.
That's pretty much what it is.
And if you told your mom you're a pussy and you'll never come back into the group again.